Oh, Shove It podcast viewers.
Be careful watching mans because you've seen what happened.
Exactly.
You know what we're talking about, right, guys? Watch your mans, especially you,
Watch your
Shakira.
mans.
Hey, watch your mans and your girls.
And your mom. They be
Watch your
wildin'.
moms.
Oh, true, huh?
This correlates to both soccer and just relationships. So the story goes that Shakira, who everyone knows who the fuck Shakira is, got cheated on by her boyfriend, soccer player Pique, who plays for FC Barcelona. So,
Now, hopefully in the video we can show a picture of Pique and Shakira.
And who he cheated on her with.
Yes.
Well,
hopefully.
We might find, but we're not sure who that person is. People would just say it's someone's mom.
They claim
But-
to be his teammate's mom,
Yes.
which is, what was it?
Gavi.
Gavi.
Gavi's mom, which is his teammate, younger teammate.
How old
His
is
teenager teammate.
His,
How old is Pique?
Pique's like 35,
Yeah, 30
36.
something.
So Gavi's at least like 18.
He's
No,
like-
he's 17
He's
right
17. He's young.
So
now.
this
He's
fool
not even.
literally can be his dad.
Yeah. Well, he is now. So
Ah,
in practice, you can imagine.
Papa, papi.
Oh, hell. He's no longer tío. He's like, hey, tío. He's like, hey, papá.
Pásala,
Coño,
papa.
no me jodas.
La concha de tu madre. That's what Pique's gonna say to him.
So the story goes that Shakira found Pique cheating on her with Gavi's mom and basically kicked him out, and now he's living in a hotel room.
I can't get over the fact that PK is one ugly motherfucker.
Well,
And Shakira is Shakira, you know?
Shakira.
that's what I'm gonna say. First of all, I don't even know why Shakira is with him.
Yeah.
And secondly, I don't know why Piqué would do that. Well, obviously
Yeah.
he doesn't care,
He
because
doesn't.
I mean,
He did it.
if
He cared, he wouldn't have
Honestly, and
he has all the money he wants, you know.
also, like, they've been dating for 12 years
For a
and
very
have,
long
like,
time.
that's when my girl said that they've been dating for 12
Couple
years and
kids.
he hasn't proposed. Yeah, they have 2 kids, but he's never proposed to her, so they're not married.
If that's bad. So I guess he didn't cheat on her, right?
Well, he didn't cheat on his wife; he cheated on his girl,
Yeah.
which is
Girlfriend.
kind of different.
Girlfriend.
Which is kind of
Who have-
it's someone that has been with you for so long. It's like if I were to be with my girl for like 10, even 5 years, I would already consider it as something that's very like a piece of me, a whole piece of me already. 5 years, that's a very long
Yeah.
time. Imagine being together for 12 years and you do that.
And some people consider, like, the longer you are with him, like, some people don't, I guess, not care about
Mhm.
marriage too much.
Having a wedding is celebrating an important day between a relationship, like an official day of like being a husband and wife, you know, living, sharing the pain, the struggle, everything together,
Yeah.
even financially. Being in a regular relationship, I still feels that way already.
I think the definition of like marriage has changed here in this country because like marriage is almost a religious thing. But like a lot of people who live together for X amount of time, who have kids, share their bills, those people, just because they're not by a religion married, those people are married either way.
Mm-hmm.
There's just no religion really making it official.
that's just
Yeah.
the title that they give.
Mm-hmm.
They just do it for the title, right?
Like I
Yeah.
can say I would say that I'm married to my girl.
Yeah,
I've been
I'm
with
the
her
same
for
way,
like
yeah.
a long time, and I don't live with her yet. But like I feel like the moment I start living with her, like I'm officially married at that point.
Me, I'm doing a long relationship, but
Long
still,
distance.
I mean a long distance. Sorry, but I still feels very attached to her to a point where I feel like I am married to her. But the thing is that we just live in a different location. Once we are able to move in together, that's for sure a official day for me where like it feels like we have married together.
That's
I
how you
don't know.
play a game, right? The game is you got to get girls, and if it's a game, there's obviously a winner, and the winner is whoever marries their girl. That's the winner.
It could be, yeah.
So you guys are
That's-
winning right now.
One way you could put it.
I'm losing, but I'll be winning one day.
I think everyone has their own definition of what it means to get a girl.
Yeah.
I mean, is your definition of winning a girl literally being like married too? Like feeling like that? Or is your definition of getting a girl like just getting girls? Like
No, that's the game.
what's the game?
Getting girls. But if
What's
there's,
the winner?
but if you're playing,
prize. So
but
the
yeah.
prize is to have the
No.
one for you.
but like a soccer game, basketball game, football game, any type of game, there's a winner, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's a trophy.
So people say having a girl settling down, marrying her, that's you're a winner
Mm.
because that's how you play a game. Play a game, you get girls. That's what
Facts.
people say.
Never heard of that one, but
It
makes
sounds-
a lot of sense.
That's
Yeah.
a good way to put it to a man's mind.
Uh-huh.
Like right now, I'm playing
Yeah.
the game.
Relating it to sport.
Yeah.
Perfect.
You're playing the
way.
game of trying
A
to find the one.
perfect way,
Yeah.
dude.
That's the game, right?
I guess. Yep.
That was a great
That's
explanation.
So far everyone's winning except Hav.
I mean, I wouldn't
He's
say
still
he's
playing.
losing either.
No,
I
I'm
feel
just
like
playing
he
right now.
He's
just,
playing the game.
yeah, he just,
I
doing
would
his
just
thing.
say Hav, enjoy the game because once you win, it's all just memories. So just play the game and have fun in it. Don't retire yet.
He said, keep swimming, my boy.
Keep playing.
Keep
Don't hang up the
going.
boots, bro.
Keep hitting those home runs.
You feel me? Keep going on those steps.
Don't hang up those
Yeah.
gloves yet.
Enjoy those journey.
Well,
I
yeah.
will, bro.
First topic we wanted to share with you guys: Shakira got cheated on by an ugly motherfucker. All right,
Man,
Wait.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I hate
you
Pique
guys
too.
know how they met?
how.
Don't.
They met because of the 2010
10
World,
World
Cup.
Cup.
Because
Yeah,
you know, does anyone like? You guys know the Waka Waka song,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
He was
And
in the video, right?
He was in the video, and I guess that kind of started their
Oh,
shit, you know?
the spark.
Yeah, and it's funny because the next year, I think Shakira also did the 2014 World Cup song, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Right?
But it wasn't as
It-
popular, you know.
Nah, it wasn't.
What was that
Wait, did
song?
she?
Do you remember? 2014
no.
World. Yeah, it was Shakira and
No, it
J Lo
was-
also had one.
Oh yeah.
It was two popular songs. One
It
was,
was
by
J Lo and Pitbull, and there's the other one with Shakira.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot what that one.
Shakira's La La La.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't as popping as the 2020 one.
I only
Yeah.
know the 2006 one and the 2010 one.
Ooh, dude,
I don't remember
2000.
the 6 one.
Which one was the 2006?
The hey, do you hear the other one too? Waving flag.
That one's the 2006 one.
No.
that one
By
2010.
Shakira?
You know, that's the first time I ever watched soccer. 2010 World Cup. It was
I,
because
I told these dudes too.
I watched.
World Cup. I don't even play soccer, but my whole neighborhood was
Waving
watching
flag?
at my house.
Damn.
Popping. We're
I didn't
watching.
think it was 2010 one.
We were watching the World Cup at
Yeah,
1
they-
in the
they-
morning.
They definitely had
because,
more
like,
than one.
That's when the other country would play.
It's just that
So the opposite timing, I was like, dude, it'd be 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, it'd be popping at my house, dude. We have like a little TV, and the neighborhood would come over to my house, and we all just like sitting on the fucking thing, like literally like sitting down on the floor like this, and just watch the World Cup. And we're like people betting money and all that stuff.
Who did
was popping.
who did Mexico get eliminated in 2014 by? Netherlands, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I remember.
No era penal.
Penal.
no era penal.
I-
No era
I-
penal.
I was in Tijuana in 2014 when Mexico was playing that game, or just during the whole World Cup. And like I had completely forgotten about the World Cup and shit because I didn't really follow soccer like that yet.
Yeah.
And out of nowhere, like turns out it's the World Cup time, and I'm in Mexico, so every fucking game people are going crazy, right?
Yep.
And I remember when Mexico got eliminated, we went to church that Sunday, and when we were at the church, I kid you not, the priest was talking about like sad, like, yes, I know my people that Mexico lost. We gotta keep our heads up, our spirits high. It'll be okay. We got next World. Dude, the priest during church was helping people get over their loss.
They were probably hella depressed.
Dude, but Mexico did hella good.
That's
No.
why people were hella
dude,
depressed because they were
Ochoa
doing hella
was
good.
popping off.
They were expected to do good that World Cup because they had young Chicharito, young Guardado, young fucking Marquez at the time. They had hella good players. Hella good
Giovanni.
players. Gio, yeah, he's the one that
Giovanni.
scored it.
Exactly.
He scored the
Against-
goal against
Yeah,
Netherlands.
Netherlands.
Who put the tackle in? It was Marquez, right?
Yeah.
Rafa.
But like, dude, I don't.
But it
I
wasn't
don't
a
think it's
tackle, he
PK,
barely, like-
bruh.
Imagine
I don't
if,
think he
if
even
they had
touched
VAR.
He stepped on the floor.
Imagine if
first
they had
before he
VAR.
even got the ball.
If they had VAR.
If they
Dude,
had VAR,
I've
yeah.
actually-
that would've been tough,
I've actually
man.
seen that like there's been a lot of like big World Cup plays where like a VAR could have changed everything. I remember there was like an England game where Lampard he scored against like Germany.
Oh yeah.
And like that ball was clearly in,
Mhm.
right? But
Yeah.
like Neuer quickly just grabbed it out and like
Uh-huh.
nothing happened.
Dude, it's like man, like Chelsea's versus Barca for the Champions League.
Yeah.
Where like I remember there was a thing where the ref literally like, there were so many calls that should have been called inside the box. It would change the whole game, but he did not make those fucking call. Literally, Chelsea was playing against the ref and the team. It was when Didier Drogba was in there. Fucking
I remember that.
solid dude.
Speaking of the World Cup, who takes it in 2022? Give me your top 3 teams. Sorry.
I want USA.
Okay, realistically,
USA.
You know what?
I
I'm actually
want
not
Portugal,
doubting them.
And I want Korea, South Korea.
okay, we're talking
Republic.
about that's who you want.
Okay,
Who do you think is gonna win?
Who I think is
Who are your
gonna
top
win?
3 contenders?
Brazil,
Obviously,
Argentina, and France.
that's good. What about Spain?
Spain is good too, but I feel like right now compared to like these teams that they're having now, Spain is kind of
I'm kind of
might
disappointed.
be they're in fourth, but my top 3 is definitely those teams.
I'm
that
kind of
said.
disappointed you didn't say England.
Huh? England right now is very also like they're not on their feet like used to how they were. But I really do want them to win. I really like England.
Fucking blow.
Like every year, I would have hoped like it's
Leg
coming
it.
home. You know, it's coming home.
Fucking leg it.
Top
I
3
think
house.
this year is
Who
the
do they
year.
have as their
England.
front 3?
Who?
Kane, Foden, and Sterling. I'm sure Sterling. They probably have third strings. Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish. Who else? Who else can I think of?
Rashford.
Yeah, Rashford, Rashi. They have hella players, but that's every year though.
Who's their
No,
goalie?
it's
though?
like talking about France. France is
Pickford.
stacked, too.
Did you?
Oh yeah, Pickford is really good.
Yeah, did you guys see his form the last couple games? He's the reason why Everton didn't get relegated. Honestly,
I really like Pickford ever since I found out at the World Cup. That's when I found him. How
no,
about
I
you?
want England to win, but I don't think they're gonna win.
Who do you
Okay,
think
tell
is
me
gonna
then.
win?
Okay, top three.
Italy.
Bruh.
Nah.
Colombia.
Oh my God.
Colombia.
They
Colombia.
didn't even make it either. But honestly, France has to be one.
Mhm.
France has to be one with the
They're coming
firepower
back.
they have.
Mhm.
You don't think it's gonna be that curse, the
Nah,
finalist curse, the winner's
maybe.
curse?
And you can never count Germany out.
Oh, yeah.
And right
We'll
now,
see, yeah.
did you guys see fucking Netherlands? They just smacked Belgium in Belgium.
Dude, Belgium is that team that I always thought was gonna win at least like a Euro or the World Cup, and they didn't win shit.
They almost did.
They had everything.
Yeah, they
dude.
went to the semis,
Yeah,
right?
they went to the
Mhm.
semis.
That should have been the final, honestly. Last
Yeah,
World
yeah,
Cup.
I remember that. That
Oh,
game was hella
It was
good.
Belgium versus France, right?
Yeah, it was a good ass game though.
I
I can't do a top 3 because there's a lot of good teams right
Just
now.
Yeah,
say who
dude,
you-
like,
who you
The
think.
World Cup now is
Yeah,
hella
if not,
fucking
who you
like
think, who you
leveled.
hope for.
Okay, who I hope for is Brazil.
Okay.
I want Neymar to win a chip, bro.
Yeah.
Brazil. Okay, Brazil's one. I'm gonna say Netherlands too because I've always liked them.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say the last one. I'm gonna pick a sleeper.
A sleeper.
A sleeper,
So like people,
Yeah.
I guess.
like someone that no one's talking,
Uh-huh.
someone that no one's talking about, but I think they're gonna do good.
Yeah.
Portugal.
Of course, I knew he was gonna say Portugal. 'Cause of Ronaldo.
Sleeper.
Portugal.
They were the
All
sleeper
right.
in the Euro too. No one
Yeah.
expected that
Go
shit.
ahead, Juan. Your turn.
I haven't thought about it. Go ahead.
Mexico.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say that too. Obviously, I want Mexico to win, but I don't think they're gonna win the World Cup.
It's
Bro, I
gonna
think
be-
they're gonna stay in the last place in the group stage.
The way that they're doing right now, it does not look like they're gonna get far.
I
I would
know-
hope for them to get far, but
Yeah.
it doesn't look like it right now.
I know they have Argentina in the group,
Yeah.
and I forgot who else they have. Poland. They have Poland. Poland's all right, but I don't think
They got
their center backs right now could stop anyone, bro. Let alone Lewandowski, bro. They couldn't even stop Cavani. Cavani didn't even look like he was trying, bro. When they
okay.
played yesterday, literally he was like arguing with the player
Uh-huh.
while the play was going, and then he turned around. He was like, "Oh shit!" And he like sped up, and they passed him the ball, and the motherfucker scored. I was really like, "What am I watching right
He
now?"
was
bro?
arguing with the ref actually.
He
Yeah,
got
yeah,
caught.
with the ref. I was like,
Jeez.
"What?" Just banged it first touch, bro. Like nothing.
What's the coach's name for Mexico?
Tata
Tata
Martino.
Martino.
I saw this like video of this guy explaining why he doesn't think Mexico's gonna get far, and it's because like he doesn't see players from La Liga MX who are dominating in Liga MX.
That's true though.
He's just looking at the players that are like fame and
That's
like
true.
their famous fame.
Bro, still
whatever.
bringing Hector Herrera, Guardado,
They're good though.
They're
They-
good,
they
but
are
they're
good.
just like, bro, they gotta start thinking about the future. Kind of like
Yeah.
what USA is doing.
And they were
That's honestly like for me a sleeper right there. USA is a sleeper for me.
Dude,
No.
okay, based off of that, dude.
2026.
You know what
watch.
I found out today? I realized watching the game USA versus Morocco. I searched up the oldest player in the U.S. national team right now
Like
is
27.
DeAndre Yedlin, 27 years old. The rest are range between from 17 to 27, pretty much.
Yeah, that's the thing. Too,
It's
with
nuts.
Mexico,
Like there's no fucking like
it's
OG.
people who have been in the World Cup like 2 or 3
Yeah.
times already.
They're-
Ochoa's
'cause
been
they're-
there for 20 years.
But
This-
they're trying.
Yeah,
But their young players, they're not good. They started with their young players.
And they're saying, well,
let me say this about the young players. Sorry, Josie.
go ahead.
Mexico, if you ever watched the sub 17, sub 21 World Cups, who the fuck is always in the final?
Mexico.
Mexico's always in the final. Sub 17, like last year or 2 years ago, Mexico versus Brazil. It was what, 2-1?
That was like a couple years ago.
Okay, but like Mexico's young players are always out there making it to the final in the sub 17 21s. They've even won some sub 21s. However, the problem is that the fucking clubs, all they care about is money.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it like this. Why the fuck is Mexico playing in the USA when they have like friendly games? Why is it Mexico versus Uruguay in Texas? Why are they playing the fucking Mexico versus USA all the time here in the USA, like at California, Rose Bowl Stadium? Why do they never play in Mexico? Why? Money. It's money. That's all they care about.
That's hella true. I've only seen him play in the Azteca.
yeah, that's the only stadium.
I've never seen him play. Like Monterrey just got a new stadium a couple years ago. The Omi Life, the Chivas Stadium, that's just hella sick. I don't know why they're ever playing there. I don't know.
Money, money, money.
A lot of
But when they
questions.
play here in the USA, they can play in Arizona, they'll play in Texas, they'll play in Cali, because that's where all the fucking pesos are at.
do you might think that it might come with safety too or something about it?
What do you mean?
Like, I'm not saying like Mexico is dangerous, but do you think the reason why they keep choosing a USA because they feel like it's more safe here to play than Mexico?
It might
think
be.
so.
I think it has something to do with it, but not
like a
not-
big
nothing
factor.
crazy.
because
not
like
major
think about it. How
thing
much
to
can they
change.
sell a ticket here in the USA to watch a game?
A lot, definitely.
Okay, like
that's true.
$600 for like a VIP one, right?
Mhm.
And you go to Mexico, you think a Mexican can afford that? Like knowing the poverty there is out there, unless you're a freaking narc. Like the truth be told, like you wouldn't be able to afford USA tickets versus like Mexico. Like if the price were the same here in the USA as in Mexico, a lot of Mexican common folk would just not be able to afford it.
Okay.
There's a reason why these Mexicans are coming to the USA to like earn US dollars.
Sticking to the World Cup, but different topic of the World Cup.
What's up?
Who's gonna be the top goal scorer?
Yes,
Lewandowski.
fucking strikers out there.
Oh, actually, Benzema.
I want it to be Rafael Leao. I want him to score like 10 goals, bro. He's
Who are your top 3 teams?
Portugal, Netherlands, and
from
France.
fucking Portugal.
Dude, he's fucking good.
What are your
He's
top
Bro,
three?
he
good.
missed a couple.
My other ones are gonna be like. I'm rooting for Argentina because I want Messi to win the World Cup, and I think France
Big
is
handle.
always dominating.
Argentina can win. I can see them winning.
Well, they just won one, right?
Did you see what Neymar said?
No, what did he say?
Neymar was like,
Sorry,
well, what? What, they won the World Cup or what?
Why is he hating?
Because they were all like celebrating and like
Wait, who was celebrating?
all over on social media. I saw football won today. And it was like a picture of them like
Throwing
lifting
Messi
up
up.
Messi up.
Yeah,
And then some guy was like, "What are you talking about? Like what?"
bruh.
Bro, I didn't even know
He
about
shouldn't have
this
said
tournament.
that. He looks like a hater, and that's his boy too. So I don't know. But
No.
I mean, it is true. Like people were overhyping it.
Yeah, it was just a game against someone that's not even in the fucking.
Who was it? Italy, right?
Someone who's
Yeah,
not
but
even qualified for the World Cup. bro.
Italy is the Euro champions.
Yeah, but they're not qualified for the World
But the
Cup.
Euro champions are literally the
I
best
saw-
team.
But you gotta talk
Europe.
to me about what's popping right now.
I saw like ESPN post before, like Argentina going against Italy in a friendly or some shit. I don't know if it was ESPN or just some random tweet. Yeah, in a friendly, and then afterwards it's like, oh, like
It was
Argentina
because,
just won a fucking like.
They had a
championship.
picture on the title, that's what they put, but the picture is Chileni, which is standing with the like his captain band and the flag, right? And then after the game, they're like they had a picture of Messi being thrown in the air, and what was the title like with the caption?
I don't know, but it was
It was like hello.
celebrating.
Yeah, he's like favoring on Messi, like he's like he did it
Or
again.
another one in the books
Yeah,
or something like that.
Another big major trophy. And we're like, oh, come on, but you can't.
So
you can't be doing that.
It was a friendly before they won it, but after they won it,
It's like the major trophy
yeah.
in the book.
I saw a picture where it was like Messi getting carried in the final, and then it was like a picture of Ronaldo getting carried in the final, but he was like on a stretcher.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty funny. I saw like,
Bro, but that fool fucking carried that team
Yeah,
though
I know,
to the
I know.
fucking final of Euro.
That's what people said, and then they were like, "Oh, but he like chokes in the final because he."
But
gets
like,
injured or
anyway,
some
what
shit."
can he do? But motherfucker did everything he could to get them to the final. Like,
So, what were your top three?
Mexico, Argentina, and those are like my
favorite.
obviously, yeah, like I would want Mexico to win. I would want Messi to win that World Cup, and then one that I think is gonna win the World Cup. I feel like France. They've always had like three fucking teams that they can fucking put out there.
Mine are gonna be Argentina, for sure.
those are the biggest names.
Argentina, Brazil. Although I don't think Brazil's gonna win
I
it.
was
They
gonna
don't
say
have that
Brazil.
chemistry.
I was gonna say.
I don't
Brazil
feel like
too.
they don't have that like
They've been
Brazil?
playing pretty good.
compared to like the European chemistry.
No, Brazil, they have improved a lot. I
Hold
feel
on,
like
Bonito.
the players have a lot of connection from each other now, because like
I was
they
gonna say
don't
Brazil
really
as
they
one,
don't
too.
really ball hog anymore. If you really think they play together, yeah, they like dribble a lot, but the thing is that they dribble together as a team.
I don't think this team is gonna win it, but I think Spain's gonna make it pretty fucking far. They might win.
Yeah, I think they're gonna make it far too.
because they have a good ass.
That's a
fucking
big debate
coach.
right now.
They have a good coach.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
That's
Spain
it.
has been iffy
Enrique, no?
in the past World
Luis
Cups.
Enrique?
Is it Enrique
Yeah,
from
That-
Barca, the ex one?
yeah, that's a big debate right now. Cause someone was talking shit about football, soccer in South America. I think it was Mbappe or someone. Someone said something about soccer in South America, and then Fabinho was saying like people in Europe don't have. They always play like in nice fields, perfect fields, but in South America you have to go places play like Bolivia and stuff like that where the fucking conditions are horrible,
Yep.
but you still have to try to get a result at the end. And he said it. What he said was true. He said that it's always Argentina and Brazil are number one contenders to win every like World Cup, every tournament like that, and it's true. Like Argentina, Brazil, they're always gonna be up there. I feel like
Yeah. So when does the World Cup start? Actually, because I remember it starting
in the
usually-
summer.
It's gonna be in the summer. I don't know if they have a for sure date yet of the first game, but it's for sure. in
Is
the
it
summer.
really in the summer? I heard it's in the winter.
always
No,
been in the-
actually, yeah,
it's
yeah.
in the
I think
winter.
it's in the winter this year.
Really?
Qatar in the winter because bro, summer is fucking. They will fucking cook
True.
them there.
Like last World Cup, they would have stoppages
Bruh.
in the middle of the games.
They
They
bro?
would play like
It's
quarters.
winter, bro. It's winter, and I saw one of the picture in the stadium. They literally built in a fucking AC fans inside of the fucking stadium at the floor. Like literally, there's fans of AC, so like a big ass one just lined up on the sides.
Bro, Qatar
And like
has
you
fucking
already
money.
know that's fine, bro. If they still install this shit for the winter, you know how hot that shit will get there.
The World Cup after this one is gonna be U.S., Mexico, and Canada.
Dude.
So
Do they still consider Mexico? Cause I heard
I think so.
I don't know, cause of what happened with Querétaro.
And
They
was it?
they
Querétaro
kind
and
of
who?
like
Atlas.
yeah,
Atlas?
they kind of like backed up on the idea, but I'm not sure if I'm.
I mean, nothing.
Seeing
If,
the
if
right
anything, it would have
source.
made the news, but they were
Yeah.
probably just like,
It's
iffy
still
about it?
iffy. It's
Yeah.
still iffy, but I mean, yeah, it's still fun. 3 country host it for the as a South and North
I
America.
want to go to one for sure there.
They have one
it's
in
right here.
Levi's.
Do they?
Yeah,
That
I
one's gonna be
literally
sold out as soon as the
obviously
tickets are out.
Levi's.
And they're gonna
of
have
the
one
newest-
in the Raider Stadium.
Yeah, it's literally Levi. Literally the new.
They're gonna have a Clásico there.
Are they? Who?
Barca and Real Madrid.
Well, I don't know. Maybe we're talking about America and Chivas.
Nah, Barca.
Bro, I remember when I was younger, I would hear like in the news like El Super Clásico Nacional, and I would have thought I thought the whole world watched America versus Chivas when I was younger, but it turns out like there's
All of Mexico.
no one gives a fuck.
Yeah, no one gives a fuck about American Chivas.
No, they don't.
Pumas all the way. Unam. Goya. Goya.
Puro Chiva.
But yeah, that kind of sums up what's gonna happen at the World Cup. What are our thoughts and opinions at World Cup? World Cup coming up, I guess, in the winter this year.
Yeah.
So let's see. Let's
Hey,
see.
also
what
let
comes
us know. Let us know which team you guys think is gonna win.
Comment
if you guys
below.
do watch soccer.
Anyways, what are you guys' thoughts on the court case with Amber Heard and Johnny Depp finally ending?
Honestly, I don't know anything about that.
Okay.
So someone's gonna have to explain to me.
A little outline or brainstorm about the case.
Let me summarize what the case was very quickly in like two sentences. Amber Heard said that Johnny Depp was beating her up, had a fucking file against him.
Mm-hmm.
She won that. She won $7 million. She said she was gonna donate it. Didn't donate shit. Johnny Depp lost all his roles from his movies, and then she talked shit about him on TMZ. He's like, I don't like that because that made me lose my roles. So he sued her for defamation,
Which
and-
means what?
which means that like
Literally defaming him, right?
yeah. So like
They can't get no more jobs.
Yeah.
Can't do anything.
they don't want to hire him because
He
they
did.
believe her and
Yeah.
what she said, and because she won that case, it looks more believable now.
Mm-hmm.
So he sued her, and he just won. I think she has to like pay 13 million,
I think it's 15
million, but her net worth is only
like
like 2.5.
2.8, yeah, it's like 2.8 million.
I seen,
I'm like,
I seen
oh my
a
God.
meme that's
No
like,
way.
now she's forever in debt.
Yeah. She's forever in debt.
But
Oh,
that's
funny. that's she's
your net worth doesn't
No, it doesn't.
equal how much you have, right?
Nah, it does not. But the
That's
net worth
just
is like
your average.
the estimate
Yeah,
of what they
yeah.
think you make,
Mhm.
or
A
what
year?
they think you're worth. I don't know. Yeah,
Your whole
probably a year.
usually it's your whole life.
Your whole life.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that includes stuff like your fucking car, your
Mhm.
bed,
And
like your jewelry.
Okay,
like,
so it's everything you have at the moment. That's
Yeah.
your net worth.
Probably.
pretty
yeah.
much your own.
That's
but-
what they estimated
But
to
don't
be, but it's
don't
not true.
get mixed up with personal
No, that's what I'm saying.
and
Yeah.
company while your business. You know.
She obviously has more than
Yeah,
2.5
obviously,
million.
yeah.
Probably yeah.
yeah,
So it's-
but she just lost, and well, I guess that's a big W for
For Johnny.
not just for Johnny, but for like people who actually
For
have
men.
dealt
Yeah,
with.
for men who have actually been
For-
abused by women, and that now they can
Missed
speak out.
accusation. A lot of athletes have dealt with it.
Yeah,
Fucking
and it's
Yeah,
sad, bro, because
'cause-
they lose their careers
Dude.
over like a false.
A
case.
crazy
D1
girl, like-
Yeah.
D1 athlete, like promised NFL player from D1 athletes, all fucked because of that.
Dude, I've
'Cause
seen
then
that.
you never know. I don't
I've
know.
seen that there was this like, I have no idea who it is and like his name or anything, but I seen that there was like this guy who was gonna be like accepted to, I don't know if it was just like college, like a full ride,
Yeah.
or if it was like the NFL itself. But he had like everything settled, and then some girl came up with like a rape accusation for him, and well, you know, they always believe the girl.
Yeah.
They always
Mhm.
believe the girl for
without
whatever
any
reason,
evidence.
without any evidence,
Mhm.
and this dude lost everything, like his opportunity to make it, and then like a couple years later, the girl came up and confessed that it was all made up,
Right.
and you know, the guy is fucked. He lost everything. He
Yeah.
lost all his opportunities, his
He was
So-
literally like a promised
Yeah.
NFL
and
a
no
D1
consequence
player.
to the woman.
Yeah, that's
It's
what I was
'cause-
gonna say.
It's kind of hard not to believe a girl that tells you that.
True, but it's also like they have to take into consideration this is like a man's life
Yeah.
and
Innocent
career that you're
until
messing up.
guilty.
No, that's what they should do.
An investigation.
But they don't do that.
Yeah.
As soon as a girl says like, "Oh, this that," like obviously you have to believe her, but if it's not true, at some point you have to like fix it, right?
Mhm.
It's the fucking.
But
system,
it's just
man.
a hard situation, you know.
It's a hard situation, but it's definitely like the system. They don't go in depth
Yeah.
in
When
depth
Chill,
of the
Amber.
situation. They don't go in depth of the
I
situation.
like that pun. But
And then they always end up fucking over the guy.
Because some dudes are weird like that.
Some
yeah,
Some
of course,
dudes-
yeah. I feel like a lot of guys are weird, but I don't know. I mean, of course, we don't personally know what's going on.
Right.
We're just speaking on based on what we think. But the case that you just talked about, the girl came up years later to
Yeah.
confess. Be like, nah, I made that shit up. Like,
Exactly.
come on, dude. Like
She couldn't live with.
Dude,
She
you-
couldn't live with
yeah.
herself probably.
Like damn.
No,
She was probably eating her alive.
But then she doesn't get
Fuck,
any
yeah.
repercussions. Like she just
What-
walks free.
It's because they're not famous. If she was famous, then it would have been kind of different.
Yeah.
I mean, still, dude, like you gotta do something.
No,
man.
that-
Like,
that's
you
what I'm saying,
telling
like,
me she
you-
doesn't work.
Yeah.
Like, you telling me there's no way like she can't pay him a couple of $1,000? Like, of course, money is not the way to deal with things, but
And
fuck.
it's crazy, man. That
I'd
that
rather have
motherfucker
something
lost
than
6
nothing.
years.
Huh?
6 years. That's
I
how
know.
like some people lose more.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he was probably just happy that everyone knew that he didn't
Yeah,
do that
yeah.
shit.
And
His
when-
name is cleared.
what can
Well,
you
at
do?
least he kind of made up for it, but he still lost his opportunity for like a
Mhm.
life of a dream, you know?
Yeah, that's true,
Dude,
bro.
as especially being a promising fucking NFL
Yeah, you
player,
know,
that's a big deal.
He probably worked from since he was a little kid, you know? That was his
Yeah.
dream from a little kid. He
Like, you
worked
never
every day
know.
hard for that.
Like you never know what kind of place he came out from. You know, what if he's have like this poverty situation around him? That's literally his ticket out of it, and you just fucked it over.
And
For him.
someone ripped his ticket.
Yeah, like dude, like come on, I'll be hella
Yeah,
mad.
be fucked up. Don't be any Amber Heards out there. Fucking bad
True.
chickens.
And it's
True.
very, I think it's very like, I seen like a lot of people comment on the fact that it's wrong what she did, obviously, but it's a big middle finger to people who actually really deal with it.
Yeah.
Like women who actually get really beat up
Mhm.
and stuff. Like it just makes it less credible, you know. Now that they're giving, I'm pretty sure this case is gonna lead to like a little bit more power to like a man, you know, like to a man's words and saying like,
Mhm.
no, I didn't do it. But for women who actually are getting like abused and stuff, I'm pretty sure this case is gonna make it harder for them to go out and really, you know, say what's going on.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure emotionally, mentally, that's something very hard for someone to come out and
Yeah,
say.
definitely.
There's
And
a-
it's gonna be harder for people to believe them. That's probably why they'll be scared to say it.
yeah,
Like, oh, what if they don't believe me? What if they think I'm crazy?
that's how it always ends up. Like people don't want to
I
speak
hope-
out because
yeah.
then people don't believe them and shit,
I hope.
and it just hurts them.
That's how Deshaun Watson was, the quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Every interview, every like thing before his trial, he said like, I know I didn't do anything, so everything is gonna be fine. Like he would always say that, and he ended up winning. But like, I don't know, people still are like iffy about it.
Yeah, people are still like claiming.
But
like,
he just got a new contract.
Yeah, like right now, like people are still on Amber Heard's
Like-
side.
Like, dude, literally with fucking Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion.
What
Well, did he like
Dude,
shoot her?
Yeah, didn't he
Supposedly,
shoot
she claimed him that he shot her in the foot.
her? Uh-huh.
But dude, they found out they literally just like cleared it out like
How?
this year. It was from a glass.
Bruh. How does a shot wound?
Yeah.
They literally the forensic people would say the wound came from glass. Literally, if you search it up right now, it said Megan Thee Stallion like was it's the
Who
wound.
the fuck is Megan Thee Stallion?
It's
Some
a
artist.
female rapper, yeah.
For the Megan Thee Stallion thing, right here it says that Tory Lanez said, "Dance, bitch," and he started shooting. According to Variety.com, whatever, by Jem Aswad.
That's fucking fake.
So
That's clickbait as fuck.
okay, but listen. So this says, in a long tearful interview with Gayle King on CBS Morning, Megan confirmed previous statements on social media and the press that Lanez shot her in the feet as she attempted to walk away from the car in which they were traveling with a friend, and Nicole and Lanez's bodyguard shouting, "Dance, bitch." And then she said she also admitted that she initially lied to police about the incident in an attempt to protect the people in the car, all of whom were black and were being detained at gunpoint by police, saying
Why
that
did
she had stepped on glass. So she said that she stepped on glass.
Why does she have to mention that they're black?
I don't know.
Okay, I apologize.
Fucking weird.
yeah, I have no idea.
Sorry, I guess I didn't get my source cleared. My bad.
So she lied to the police.
Please don't flame me if you like disagree with me.
She lied to the
You're just
police
a
to
wrong
protect
source that I might have
to
seen.
protect them, saying
Yeah.
that she like cut her foot with glass.
Okay.
So apparently she did get shot. And
Okay.
Yeah. So that clears things.
I guess.
But
I don't
anyways,
even know. I hope that isn't true.
so you guys were probably really entertained with this Amber Heard talk, but that is just a cover up for the FBI, who has just released information about UFOs.
They are distracting you.
They're distracting
from the fact that there's alien living right on top of your fucking head.
Yes. So the same day that they released that Johnny Depp like won the case, the FBI released that in 1947, a rash of sightings of unexplained flying objects (UFOs) swept America. Although they newly formed U.S. Air Force and was a primary investigator of these sightings, the FBI received many reports and worked for a time with the Air Force to investigate these matters. This release details the FBI's role in investigating such reports between 1947 and 1954. So all the way back, they saw like UFOs and shit. And there's pictures here. Like I'll probably put them on there. This is probably just like the statements of like the sightings.
What source?
So it's just like the reports.
Well, it's only a matter of time before they come visit us.
This is vault.fbi.gov.
No, like this is legit the FBI website.
Yeah.
Okay. They got it. Hey.
So why
Aliens
are
are
they
real. I
releasing
don't
this?
care what you tell me.
Yeah,
But,
I believe in
dude,
there's alien out there too.
This is such a huge universe. Like we're so small. There's just no way there's no life out there. There's no way.
People even say there's like a ultra universe of us.
But
Like
there's
the metaverse?
Yeah.
Like the metaverse?
The
multi-dimension.
dimension where like literally just you live in a different world.
But that's what they say about everything. They say that like
Yeah, but how you know it's not true though?
Just movies.
But they say that like, for example, like there's a version of me who just touched his thigh. There's a one that didn't, and that leads to more that more. I hope there is.
That's how every theory is. You either believe it or you don't.
True. It's a theory.
I don't believe that.
Aliens are literally theories.
I don't think aliens are theories though.
Well, they're not proven. Have you seen one?
I haven't.
True.
But, I mean, that's a much more credible and much more logical thing to say.
And these are just sightings.
Why though?
Because this universe is too fucking big for us to be the only ones.
What if there's like 3 of us?
3 of us.
The universe is too big for there to only be 1 of us. There's 3 people of us. Where I'm touching his thigh, but one of them's touching his cock or something.
But that's dimensions. That's not universe.
Yeah.
That's
But you
not
know,
like we're talking about life. Like,
We're in the Milky Way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how many other like, what isn't the Milky Way considered
Galaxies.
You know how many galaxies there is?
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot, bro. There's like over like 50.
But like it's
Trillions,
anything will
gazillions.
be possible,
say,
bro. Anything's possible.
because
I guess that's
what
true.
are the chances of like the same you is living at the fucking different planet? Like is you're living your own living brain.
You know, I've thought
don't-
about that before. Like, imagine there's like since the universe is so big, and like it's just infinite in a way, then that means there has to be another motherfucker that looks exactly like exactly like him. Maybe like he's gay though or something.
Just a different
But
personality
this
trait.
straight up. This is a straight up macho.
This
right
is
here.
a straight up straight.
Female. I don't know.
Firme fool.
Es el alfa de los Aris.
UFOs.
UFOs. Everybody's
Hey.
been talking about it. You should have watched the movie Chicken Little.
Should have watched the movie Interstellar.
Dude, I was
Interstellar.
literally gonna mention that Interstellar.
Should have watched Independence Day. You know, you guys know what's gonna happen after.
That's how I felt when I saw 2012.
Dude,
I'm still waiting on that.
I remember.
hell
I
no.
remember on
Fuck
fucking
no.
2012. Like I was just hugging my mom, watching the TV, and I was like, "Damn, mom, you're about
Honestly,
to die."
When I first watched it, it was when it first came out, right?
Mhm.
And I didn't think anything about it. I just thought it was a movie. I didn't
Dude,
think like
I heard the Mayan calendar, like real facts
Calendar?
that the Mayan calendar ended, and that this was based off the Mayan calendar, and you know, since the Mayan calendar ended, it's the world's gonna fucking end, and then there's a movie about what's gonna happen, and I was like, is this shit's gonna happen? And it
You
was
know
like,
what's hella funny too?
What?
Okay, finish your point.
sorry,
then,
it
so.
was like 2010 when it came out. No, 2011. Like the movie
Yeah,
came out
thanks. Yeah,
before
yeah.
2012.
2000.
Obviously.
Yeah, I think from 2009. to
Yeah, so it
2010,
came
I
out
forgot.
before 2012. So
Yeah.
I was waiting for 2012, and it said like December. That's when it was gonna happen.
Yeah, dude, they're like always the end of the fucking month, like the
Yeah.
year or something.
So I was like in December, I was like, "Fuck, we're about to fucking die."
Dude, it's funny. It's funny when that shit was like it was a day of. I remember watching the news with my mom, and like I saw hella famous people at the like temples of the Mayans. You know how it's, Like they were there because like I guess they thought that by being there they're gonna be saved by God knows what, or like the temples were fucking.
And then the whole day passed and nothing happened.
Dude, I remember.
Hey, but life hasn't felt really the same ever since then, has it?
Yes,
I
no.
mean,
Like, what if
you
we
never
like
know.
all died and we just
But life
like,
hasn't felt the same since
our brain
16
doesn't know how to
either.
process. Since our brain doesn't know how to process death, it's just like making a projection while we're actually dying right now.
So we're technically.
What if we're like
dead
Avatar right now?
Yeah,
What if we're just like laying in a cubicle?
So like the Matrix.
like getting my dick sucked.
Yeah, pretty
Like
much
the
the
Matrix.
Matrix.
What if we're like connected with the
With our-
animals?
with our cat.
I was about to say that we're connected by something like.
Hey, I heard they're gonna make a new.
Out of me, bitch.
I heard they're gonna make a new Avatar movie though. That shit
Yeah.
look crazy
The second
There
one.
is,
Yep.
there is.
I want to watch that shit.
for sure. Hey, shout out to Cornejo, Caesar Cornejo. I see you in the gym,
Caesar.
boy.
Hey, you know, speaking
Hey,
of
get that
Caesar,
work in. I'll
I've
see you
actually,
next season too.
I don't know what time you guys see him because like you guys go later on, but you know there was I was taking my sister to school every Monday,
Yeah.
and she starts at fucking what like 7, and I would go to the gym, the one that you guys go to on Monterey, and I actually see him there a couple of times, and I would say what's up to him, and he actually got pretty big.
Yeah.
Like it's very surprising. Like shout out to Caesar.
Shout out to Caesar.
Lot
Keep
of
it
work.
up.
Yep.
Keep it up.
Still small, boy.
I want to see you look like Adama Traore.
Damn, mama got hella big.
Adama Traore. For our final topic, this is the craziest topic out there.
The realest topic.
The realest topic out there. And I want to know all your answers, even in the people watching. Put the comments because I want to know.
Please comment.
Huh?
Please comment.
Please comment. We don't have any comments. Please comment.
Please, please let us know. I'm begging.
Let
you.
us know your thoughts on. What are your thoughts on your girl having a guy best friend? Sadi, go now.
I thought you were gonna say some other shit.
Dude, I'm the worst one to be
What do you think I
picking.
was gonna say?
Because
This shit.
for me,
It's kind of
I don't-
tough.
huh?
That's the easy but tough one.
For me, I don't think I'd be capable with it.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like
Okay, since we're all men right here,
yeah,
if you're a lady watching this, is it okay for your boyfriend to have a girl
Yeah.
best friend?
Yes. Not just girlfriends.
Uh-huh.
I think girlfriends and guy
Uh-huh.
friends, I think it's whatever. But I'm saying like best friend, like they're doing everything together.
with you.
Okay, but can your girl have a guy best friend?
Can your girl have a guy best friend?
Oh,
Yes or no?
my bad, man. Okay, no. Yeah, I mean,
Why not?
why not?
Why not?
I can't explain it.
Javi,
I just know.
Let me-
I just know.
All right.
can
for
your
me,
girl
No,
have
for
a guy
the
best
only
friend?
motherfucker in this room that doesn't have a girlfriend. Let me explain.
Yeah. I mean, he has more than one though, so he understands.
Let me explain. Me personally, I'm not an insecure type of dude. So if you want to have a guy best friend, whatever, like you do you. But if you ever mess up, just know I am not doing anything for you no more. It's over. Like that's it. Like I put that trust in you because obviously if I'm with someone, I'm gonna trust them, and obviously I want them to trust me. But if I was ever to do something with my girl best friend, or you do something with your guy best friend, then that's it. That's done. That's it. But
feel like,
you can
you
do
know
whatever you
what?
want, boo.
I changed my answer. I'm kind of similar to what he said, cause I'm not like tripping about like having a friend, cause that is your group of friends. That's who you've been, hanging out with and like, around your life. I have trust in you, but if you're really gonna fuck up, don't think this shit gonna be like a fixable shit to do. Like, it's not gonna be fixed.
It's
Can't
raps
be
once you
fixed.
fuck
Yeah,
up.
it's a wrap.
Yeah. If anything happens, even
It's a
something
wrap,
slight.
dude.
And if you don't tell me, that's
Yeah,
even worse.
Yeah, like, dude, you're just fucking with me like so bad, dude. You put me at the bottom right now. Like,
Yeah.
that's how bad it be.
That's your
Point
one.
us in.
What do you think?
I think it depends on one thing, and it's primarily, did she have a best friend before she met you, or like you were with her and then out of nowhere, like,
No, obviously, if I'm with her and then she gets a guy best friend, I'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
that's
like-
straight up sus, right?
Hold the
That's
fuck
like,
up.
alright.
I'm your fucking best friend, you know?
Yeah.
they've been best friends.
And it's I guess it's what I would do if my girl had a best friend before I even met her. I would straight up meet with the dude. You know,
You
it's,
have
it,
to. Like,
it'll-
there's no
it'll-
way you just
like,
like
I would
be on
straight
the
up
low.
meet with the
Hell
dude,
no.
and I would like set the boundaries and set it up straight. Like, hey man, like I'm with her, and I know you guys are best friends. It just sounds kind of weird because who the fuck
Mhm.
says that? Like, oh,
You're
my
gonna
best
go
friend.
up to him and be like, "That's my
Hey,
girl,"
Let me have a talk with you.
I know y'all friends,
but that's how
but
it's
this
gonna
me,
stay.
bro. This me.
And I'll straight up like be honest with him. Like, don't be surprised if like little by little se te aparta. She goes like close, like because she'll end up coming with me more. Cause
Yeah.
you know I'm gonna turn into her everything.
A
Almost.
piece. The piece gonna come together.
But
As one.
I think that if the girl you're with and then out of nowhere she makes a friend like that, then that's just straight up like a
Yeah.
red
Mhm.
flag. You know?
Yeah.
Red flag.
I'd be like,
And obviously it's cool. Like if we go chill and shit, go like party. He comes. Like
yeah,
you'll be end up being friends with him too, maybe.
yeah.
Mhm.
But then you can tell like by some people,
Yeah,
you get like those
it's-
vibes, those sus vibes. That
I
they're
feel like
kinda
Not
you're,
yet.
you're able to get.
And if I ever get vibes like that, if it ever happens to me, but I'll just tell Shawty how I feel.
Yeah,
for real.
you, bro,
And then
of
she's
course,
like-
you can't just be like on
then
the
she's
low
like,
and just
well,
like
that's my best friend. He doesn't mean it like that.
And I'll be like, hey, bro, like
you can't.
you can
persuade
believe
my
what you want to
feelings,
believe,
uh-huh.
but I'm just saying as a
Uh-huh.
as a man,
man.
I know what it is. Like,
yeah. And that's
Hey.
the
The
thing.
truth is like let's be honest with ourselves. Like a guy isn't just gonna try to befriend a girl just because like oh she's genuine like
Right.
that.
Mhm.
Like a guy's like the truth be told, like a lot of guys' main intention is just what did he say at first?
A
Play
shoulder,
the game, play the game. Like what
A
did you mean?
shoulder to cry on.
a shoulder to cry on
That's
is
it.
another dick to ride on.
hey, but I can't even speak on that because I've had like a girl best friend. You can say I guess it was with Lilia.
Yeah.
Like we would
Yeah.
go smoke a lot. We would go eat. We
But
would
does she
go
have a
eat.
man?
Huh?
After
She have a man?
She didn't
No.
at the time. Because now that she does, I haven't seen her in hell long.
yeah.
But
I
that's
mean,
how it's
but like
supposed
the
to be.
thing is
Like,
that we
I'm not
also
gonna-
don't have a bad relationship either.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm cutting you off.
no,
I feel like if we were to see each other, we'd still be cool, you
And
know.
you understand that there's
Eh,
boundaries.
Yeah.
and that's where I'm like, okay, then she's doing her. That's all
Uh-huh.
good.
Right.
Like
You
I
know?
still know, like if I hit her up, like link up, we're gonna link up. But
Mhm.
before we used to smoke like all the time.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying it's still love, but it is what it is. It happens.
It's just from afar.
yeah. You
Seeing
feel me?
from afar.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lilia too.
Shout out
to
Lilia.
Lilia.
Lil
That-
P.
Shout out to all that, nice Starbucks. that
Shout out
I've
to her
gotten.
smoking me out. I smoked
my
her out,
God.
bruh. Smoked
Those
up.
good days.
But yeah, that pretty sums it up, right?
What about you though?
Oh, yeah, I haven't heard. We haven't heard
What
from you.
about
Hey,
That's a no go.
hey,
That's a
That's
no
a
go, ho.
Go.
we both gotta be careful with this shit. You
That's
feel
a
me?
no go, ho
That's
ho.
a no. I'll tell her straight up like this.
Okay, pretend I'm the Toronto.
All right.
And I'm like, but he's my guy best. But he's just my best friend.
I'd be like, I bet I'm gonna go get a girl best friend. Let's see how you. Let's see
Okay,
how,
okay. She gonna be like,
My boy
but he was best friends with me before we got together.
I was like, I was best friends with all these girls before I was with you. Look at me now. You're my best friend. I gotta be your
and the
best friend.
What
only
if she's
one.
like, okay, so you're really not gonna trust me? Like I told you I love you already so many times, and I proved it to you. I've been together with you for like years.
That don't mean shit.
Hey,
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a
Yo,
fuck.
fuck.
Listen up, Hope. They went out this year and it came out the other one.
And all
A
I'm hearing
shoulder
now
to
is
cry
you
on
better
is
cut
a
that
dick to ride on.
motherfucker.
Oh fuck.
Anyways,
Yeah, hold on. Well, obviously I said what I said, but at the same time, there's gonna be moments where I'm gonna be like talking to her about it and shit, and she better make me feel like it's good, like reassurance, I
It's
guess.
tough, bro. It's tough.
Cause girls be talking about reassurance, but they don't be reassuring, man. On God, but that shit fucked up, man.
But honestly,
They don't give a fuck how guys feel.
to tell all girls,
We
Javi
love you.
knows
We love you.
we love you.
Hey, we
But
do.
Javi knows
Hey.
how guys are. I know how guys are. They know how guys are. Their intentions
Are very different
are very
than
different.
what they trying to.
Unless they
Prove.
go to, unless they're from the other team,
I mean,
it's
I don't
very
know.
probable
Uh-huh.
that they want to get in the pants.
That's happened to me too with a relationship
What?
where a girl had like a guy
like-
best friend. Motherfuckers always trying to hit on me.
Hit on you. Yeah, that's how it be.
Yeah.
Wildin'.
Yeah.
That's how it be.
Anyways, guys, this pretty much sums up our topics of the day.
Like and subscribe.
And follow, especially you, Cornell. You better
follow.
fucking comment.
Yeah, stick around for the next podcast. Next
Keep
podcast
up
we'll
with
for
us.
sure have Mark and Emily back. And we'll be back to our usual routine on Thursdays, so stick around. Shove it.
Peace
Late.
out.
See.